All right, we are recording. I wanted to add on to something we were talking about as we jump back into the mailbag here. According to Fightful, Kenny, Hangman Page, and the Bucks, all their contracts expired at the end of the year, and none of them have re-signed yet. They're still negotiating. So that's an add-on to the previous conversation.
Interesting. I thought Kenny signed. Oh,
Nelly.
That's problematic for Tony, you know.
All those, I mean, imagine all four guys are surprised at the Rumble or something.
Okay, it's like this is the problem. All those guys see what happened when Cody went back there.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like they're looking at AEW and stuff, and then they're looking at what they did with Cody, and they're wondering, like, if we go there, like we're in a top spot in that company. They'll probably do the same thing with us.
But Cody had already been there. He already had established relationships. He already had a history. These guys would all be new, They don't know them. They never worked with them.
Yeah, but I mean, Konnan, without revealing with Cody. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Konnan, I'm here.
Okay. So without spilling the beans, like a little bit about like the conversations that Cody had with them going back, and like there were some, conditions like they made it like very what's the word I want to do? Very, very enticing for him to go back. Yeah, they made him an attractive offer. And like you talk about Kenny and the Young Bucks and MJF, right? Those four guys specifically, they're kind of like the pillars of like that company that like the from the inception, and they're a huge, like if the WWE could sit there and say that another company's started and all their executive vice presidents after their contracts went out went to WWE, like that's a huge promotional like victory for WWE. Like, would you agree with that?
You're right.
Right. So, well, the thing is, the other thing that you add to, Vince is on top for a reason. I mean, he met him personally, and Vince doesn't meet everybody personally anymore.
Right.
So Cody's already thinking, the man came to see me, and they probably said, all right, we're going to give you what every wrestler's always wanted: WrestleMania payday, WrestleMania prestige. It's going to be with whoever, Brock Lesnar or whoever. And he's probably thinking, wow, and we'll give you the title down the line. We just want to write a really compelling storyline. And he's probably thinking, I got a cushy job here, but there's no growth. I don't see me getting to a certain plateau as a performer. He goes over there. And the great thing about, let's say, the Young Bucks, Omega, and AEW knows that they're good wrestlers and that they already have kind of a fan base, and that AEW is, quote unquote, like enemy, competitor, whatever you want to call it, and the fans know that. So they could come in and tell Cody, hey, you deserted us, or whatever, boom, 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 and start a storyline there. But I would think that if they brought them in, they'd use them wisely because they're all good talents.
Mm-hmm. And they've been under, bro, let's be honest, okay? Those guys need production.
Right.
They need.
Yeah, they have everything else. They have everything else. They just,
They need to get comfortable in their backstage and get some promos. They need somebody to work, like they'll put their best riders on them, work with these guys, and get them in a good niche of like, bro, you guys got to start cutting some good promos. And they probably can. We see the BTE. Okay, right. Like they do like entertaining stuff and everything. But like when they're on TV, it's like, dude, like you're cutting the most generic, lame, bored. Like your promos do nothing to get me interested in you guys. And I think the WWE machine will contribute to that with them, So like, yeah, I think that you put anybody in the WWE machine and they can make anybody a star,